Hey guys, the first video I did where I kind of talk, narrate, I'm not sure what you want to call this. I'm just kind of hanging out and watching the video with you because I haven't watched in detail. It hasn't aired yet. It airs tomorrow, so I haven't got any feedback. See if you guys hate it, love it, that kind of thing. So we're going to try this one again, and this one will be put up in a few days. So time, date is right. This was on December 15th, 4:45 p.m. I always started out with a few of the squirrels for my squirrel people, and probably should have cut all this out. Let's see, the food up there today, nothing too weird or anything. It's all bird seed. There's corn. It's whole corn. I don't have any cracked corn right now. I'm out of that. Black oil sunflower, some millet. In the little white bowl on the table, the smaller one in the middle does have a little bit of dog food, just a little bit. Just see what that does. And we start off with the fox, which since I've gone to the table, the fox hasn't been on the videos as much. He's not coming in and eating as much. I have put up another trail cam that was given to me on another place on our property and put some corn out, and he was, or him and another one, I say he, I'm not even sure, there's two. They were pretty active on it, and I haven't even got to do anything with that video yet. So he's not liking the table and chairs. I think that makes him nervous, but then the amount of raccoons that show up, I think, has him a little leery. He's definitely smelling that food. He knows there's corn. Now he is eating some grain there. And he's leaving. Bye. He's just standing right there. This is where I wish I had more trail cams. That goes further back into the property, a lot denser forest, a little creek back there. The way these animals watch back there, I really want a trail camera back there. Hey, got some raccoons. Can't tell if that's the three amigos or not. Haven't watched them enough to really get to know everybody, but there's always three. And I know where they come out of, their trail, and they're plump. They're very healthy. That fox is jumpy with them there. Which I think in another video, the three amigos, he's not too sure about. One raccoon he'll eat with, but the three, he just won't. Something I have noticed, how everything's coming out a lot earlier since the time change. I do the dog's final walk around like 5:30ish, which is when it's getting dark. Where it used to be, it's normally like 7, 8 o'clock. Now if they need to go out again, I do take them out. And that could be sometimes like you'll see these animals take off, just all of a sudden running. My house would be basically behind the camera. You can see eyes back there. Actually looks tall. Or it could be a fox. That may be ground level. Now that is where the coyotes come in from when we get the coyotes. That's going to be that fox, I bet. Yeah, I bet it was. I had it set to 1 minute, and for some reason this camera only does 20 or 30 seconds at night, so I'm not sure what that's about. I'm going to have to read on that. That raccoon found the dog food, and he is liking it. And he'll just keep on eating. Heck with it. I love it. He's keeping that dog food to himself. He's not going to share that. Let them know what's going on there. I don't know if you got your volumes turned up. I do mess with the volume a little bit on these videos so you can hear. But boy, you can hear that dog food crunching. Love that little growl that they make. It's not super aggressive, but it's kind of a warning. It's kind of weird how they have their families. Groups, whatever you want to call it, like those three, they're safe. They're comfortable eating with each other. That fourth one, he's not really part of the group, I guess. Or they just don't like him. Heck, if nothing else, the dog food makes it fun just because you can hear him crunching on it. He's like, I'm all alone. This is where I wish I get to know these guys. Is this the same that we've already seen? 'Cause it's been a couple hours, or is this a new batch? You know, another round of raccoons. I mean, how many raccoons do I have showing up? I can't afford to feed them all. Speaking of that, there is a PayPal link if you ever do decide you want to help out. Trail cam batteries or food. You just let me know what you want it to go to, and I will utilize it for that. Sounds almost like a buck grunt. I love when they sit up like that. Kind of looks like they must have cleaned up what was all in the bowls. Now they've moved over to what I've scattered on the ground. I hear something back there. Keep watching for eyes back there. Oh, I want a trail cam back there. I'm gonna have to put one of mine back there again. Maybe the older one or something. A big one, maybe, Mama. Saying, no, you do not do that to my kids. 7 raccoons there right now. Some eyes in the back again. Last night I had a bunch of deer on a trail camera that I have behind this camera. That's one I'm thinking about. I may have to put down closer to the creek, see if there's something going on there, if it's just a fox. So they might hear those deer, but it's just a doe and this year's fawn, or last year's fawn. Saw the eyes again there. I was like, well, everybody else left. I guess I'll go too. When they do that, I'm always waiting for something to come running through, like a coyote, the fox, or just a squirrel. Something that made a noise that spooked them. And something in the future, I leave the times and the date, all that up. If you'd rather that not be showing, get rid of that black bar, just let me know in the comments. I also have my email on my About Me page. I get lots of spam from it. But feel free to send an email. I sort through it, put it something about raccoon video or a trail cam video, and I'll read it. And if any of you do donate, if it's one of those you really want, you don't want anyone to know, then just say that, and I keep it confidential. A lot of people that have donated to the channel, they don't want their names mentioned. They don't want to thank you. They just do it because they enjoy the videos, which I appreciate. And if any of you guys are watching right now, I truly do appreciate those donations, whether it be $5 or the $100. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He's going to check out that table, make sure nothing's left up there. I think it's pretty much cleaned out. Gotta keep checking up there. Got some more eyes coming. These dang 20-second videos keeps cutting out stuff. So that was a 9:49 to 9:56. I have it where there's a 30-second break in between videos. Which all trail cams, no matter how good they are, can be a little glitchy on when they trigger. But like that one, he's just sitting there with his butt to the camera. Probably didn't make enough movement to trigger it until that other one kind of came back in the frame. Hey, the fox is here. I have a feeling he just stays close by and kind of cruises around till all those raccoons are gone. And I think they've eaten everything on him. I have to put out a lot more corn to keep him happy. He's gone. And we got 2 more raccoons. And again, this is where I wonder, is it same ones that have been here already tonight? Or is this 2 additional ones? So we got a fox and a raccoon. And he's jumpy. Now, is it because of the table and chair? Because he still has not come around those that much. Or is it that raccoon? I'll lick that bowl clean. You wouldn't think there'd be anything in there, maybe just some crumbs. Awesome. Poor guy. I don't think there's anything left. If there is anything, that nose will find it. So what do you all think? Same raccoons that we've been seeing all night? Or different ones? In the middle of thick, dense forest, not near a town. And we're getting pretty close to the end of this video. This is that early morning light, where it reminds me of frost, which there's no frost obviously at 51 degrees. But trail cams, it's kind of a neat look. I think it's pretty. It's like I said, it reminds me of a frost. And then it should switch to daylight for the next clip. And squirrels. And that is going to be the end of the video. Nothing else shows up except squirrels when I pull the card. So hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you like this sort of thing. If you want me to do something different. I can even do these as lives, but I'd have to schedule them so you guys would know when to be here. But and just let me know. Give me some input. Tell me to shut up. Tell me to keep talking. You can put music to it. But like and subscribe. Like I said, comment. Share the channel if you think if some of your friends will like it. Help us get the word out. And like I said, anytime somebody wants to pass on some help for batteries, for corn, sunflower seed, whatever you want us to put out there, just tell us. Thanks for watching.